Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. I'm sort of monitoring the US right now. We are in sort of a weird situation here with our multiplayer game. Igloo is still doing that? Yeah, IKB, you're right about that, but it's no longer my show, really, so I'm just sort of watching. So yeah, I think the plan is to select these and then change their template later, but I don't know for sure. So the US doesn't have the manpower to do whatever they're trying to do, so I don't get that. They should be being the arsenal of democracy, as JP said earlier, so that they can feed equipment to everybody else instead of have some huge stack of divisions. But yeah, and they're suffering under some of this different things.
Did I lag again? So that's why we're on 3 speed. Chemical.
Yes, planes and equipment.
Yes,
Then
sorry. Yes,
release.
that was
That's
the first
absolutely
time
right,
since we
JP.
reloaded that you actually lagged to cause it, man. Whatever I said, whatever you did was golden. I got to relax. As I told them, I don't know if the word got down to Access yet. In June, we're going to reshuffle some players. We have two people who want to hop join, and Comrade has been watching for a while and hasn't caused a CDD, so he and Gamer can try to figure out who will keep USA and who will switch. But
I'll
we'll
go
do
back
the
to the
reshuffling in
Raj.
June. Okay.
Yes, I think it might be in game files
I mean, I'll take it, man. If it works, it works. I'm happy to have you back.
because it was like the game was installed like when it was launched and it was never reinstalled. So it might be fucked up somewhere.
Yeah, you're right,
We will
JP.
see. Like I hope.
Eventually they get manpower
working
enough
for us.
to intervene, but
I mean, even in single player, I always get crash to disturb like in 36. The later I never got crash to disturb.
Okay, cool.
and as you're hearing the various
But
crashes
fingers
and
crossed,
that.
after we shuffle all these players, we can keep the speed because we're actually getting good speed now. If we can keep the speed, we will be in 38 by 11:30 or second 30.
Yeah, I know Arno, but I'm no longer playing it, so you're right. I'm just watching because, yeah, trying to be very positive here. Why? Well, why? Because
All right,
player came back.
let's try to do the hot joint.
Thank God. I think it's working.
I'm going to exit to
Nice.
menu.
Okay, so gamer goes back to his country, right?
I think so.
Finally, USA can have the proper divide emperor. But I don't like Roosevelt, but well, I can change it now. Oh wait, I can change him in November 40, right? There is election.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'll keep him up. He's filthy liberal.
No, the plan doesn't
Also,
make sense as far as I understand what's going on.
Do the shuffling that you want to do right now. I know somebody else is trying to hot join, and I guess gamer, you can go back to Raj. Benny, what do you want to play at?
I'm completely free. I will play anything. Did it go?
Okay, we can go to other channel now. This is
Yeah.
corrupted channel.
And now we're back as the Raj once we restart this again. And he thinks FDR is too liberal and doesn't want him as president, but he's following all the liberal WPA and all these other liberal plans. Yeah, people know their history, don't they? Okay, don't know what the holdup is at the moment. And I know this will make great viewing on YouTube later. Maybe not. Few of us have check marks here. Is ready. Ready. Not readies. They forget to click it. Not sure what all that is. AI doing something maybe. Yeah, I'm surprised anybody's still watching this. I'm ready. Oh. Well.
Germany. Honestly, if you've played Germany, even if it's ahistorical, I think you can handle it. You can co-op with Remco.
And it keeps saying failing. It said failed to connect via direct connect, and it just keeps saying connecting when it connects.
You have problems with the game then.
Do you know? Do you have the latest
Yeah.
information?
Yeah, I put the checksum in and everything. It's 389.
You have 2 modes, right? You have the 2 modes, not 3 modes.
No,
Correct.
but you have the correct IP address to connect to, or are you using the old one?
No, he has the right one. Yeah. Yeah, you have problems with man. Like I don't know why.
Let me try one more time.
So who's Benny?
Yeah, with the last one, Cam said.
Benny's just a filler for anything at this point. Nope, I see a player.
Yay!
Whatever.
That worked.
All right.
Benny,
very
what-
good.
Okay, so I just need to exit. So
I didn't even put a name in. I'm just player.
Nah, man, no.
Going back to the Allies. They're still trying to organize themselves up. Poor guys, wait a minute. Yeah, well, playing with somebody else, that was going to be a zoo. Especially that guy, comrade. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to become the arsenal of the Commonwealth. I should become the manpower of the Commonwealth, but I might be able to change my division template. Don't know if that's enough. They're negotiating over who's playing what. There. Some historical facts, I'm sure if Azads was still around and paying attention, give more about India, but they were the largest all-volunteer army in World War II. So that's a very big thing. They were one of the larger armies as well. I do believe much of the Indian Army was not deployed overseas. It was still back in India, but they did fight in Europe and Asia and North Africa, and not just North Africa, but down in Africa, down in Italian East Africa. When Iraq sort of blew up and sort of joined the Axis, or a faction sort of did when they revolted, it was mainly left to the Indian Army, not the British Army under sort of North Africa, to send units in to stomp it out. There was a big fight over it. Who was going to be in charge of it? The fight was not me, you, no, you, no, not me, no one wanted to deal with Iraq in the British Army system, because Britain is holding down imperially with force India. Now, India, of course, didn't quite look like this. It was a patchwork of different states and whatnot, and some of those states did have their own armies. So yeah, so they had to do a lot of it. I think the movie's called Bhawani Junction. Is that what it is called? Maybe somebody knows. Starring Stuart Granger and Ava Gardner. She was playing hello. We're back. Yay. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll deploy you. Let's look here. Let's look at...
All right, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We really needed a Canada. That helps a lot.
Yeah, that's fine. But let's edit this. Let's duplicate.
We'll need to
new
figure out
division.
whatever the fuck the AI has done to my country.
Rip.
New Indian Division. Okay, and save. So now I have New Indian Division. Let's see if I can edit this and just remove that. Yes, we can do that now. Good. So now we can get rid of the Gurkhas. Not that we don't like the Gurkhas. We like the Gurkhas, but we want to be able to train.
Well, if it makes you feel any better,
Divisions.
whatever you do, it'll be better than what the AI did.
Don't be so sure.
No, the AI is not
AI
very
is
good
terrible.
at enabling its system.
Yeah.
Well, we can put the starting point over here in Karachi. Now that we've done that, let's look at our equipment needs. Okay, we need
So your help thing, Duncan.
outdated equipment. Yeah, okay, we need some mountain artillery in production. Okay, we don't. Oh hell, what do we got here? Okay, let's go down to that. How are we doing for horse equipment? Is that even here somewhere?
0% war support, nice.
Yo, Rally. I believe in you.
Light armor. Okay, well, cavalry equipment. Oh, we need 1,000. We need a lot of that. Okay, well.
So Canada,
Motorcycle recon.
so Canada, when you finish up sorting out your country, build 5 or 6 meaty, beefy, motorized divisions, send them to Egypt, and preferably build some close air supports as well.
Okay. Close air support will be difficult.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to, you
And
can not build it. Just send your 40 planes to me and just forget about plane.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, just build up really strong divisions and
Let's
destroyers to protect trade in the Atlantic.
trash that.
Yes.
Oh, what are we doing for
Okay, great.
Vicar's birthday? Okay.
Oh, I can't. I need world tension at 50. Can't land lease yet.
Well, yeah, just when you can, just send it.
Medical logistics engineer equipment. Do we need that? Okay.
District infantry doesn't look that
Millier
bad.
heart disappears.
Am I finished with these? Yes, I'm finished with these. Already researching that one.
Now we have support equipment. Is that the same thing?
I
Yeah.
somehow took out every single factory from my production queue. On a single thing, I somehow took everything off, but it still stayed there.
Odd.
And I'm so confused right now.
Pre-war light armor. Mortar teams. Do we need mortars? Probably, but
I wonder if I'll have a Battle of Britain.
I'm sure they'll try.
okay, Vickers Berther. Vickers Berther was a light machine gun that looks externally from a distance very much like a Bren gun, but functions very different. Okay, we want to do Ishapur Arsenal. That was India's main military arsenal. And how we doing here? Okay, oh, I don't know that I like the civil factory. Let's move you down. Well, Mao's a mass industrialization kind of thing was very, very, very wasteful. It was not a well-planned, it was sort of an ideological, I'm not an expert on it, sorry, but sort of an ideological, go do this thing, and it was just horrendous. So I would say probably yes to the idea of, okay, we got a bunch of new people here while I was away. We don't want to lose weekly stability going down. Political power gain. That's probably worth it. Show the armor template, please. Sorry, I'm not reading up there as well as I should. It's this, just sort of light motorized type force. No, I built one of these, and mostly because the cavalry division here, because I couldn't build the regular ones, but now we've got that into decent production. We can have an army to help out. Getting really used to having whoever that is. Lagging. Hoping it's not me. Oh, Doruk is still some more. Okay, so we can take a look around the allies here.
I have
See
only
what
19%
doing there.
consumer goods.
Having fun
Yay!
in the desert.
I still got 53.
Australia down there. New Zealand. And we come up over to Canada. Canada, yeah, I know.
Oh, if only this would stay forever.
Now, what other sorts of...
Yeah, if I would switch to total mobilization now, I'd have 0% consumer.
Okay,
Nice.
what?
It would be
Oh,
very
where...
nice.
The AI did that to me? Oh, yeah. Vickers. That was a stupid idea. Okay, well... See, it gave me a bunch of equipment needs that I really would prefer not to have.
He's building synthetic oil refineries on Berlin. Well, I guess I know my first bombing target.
Nice.
Umber Harris it is.
Yes.
Oh, and we need to, what you doing? No. Trash plans. Trash plans. Yeah, this is the AI thinking it should do things. There we go. Now, dump all your forces over to there. Dump all your forces over to there. You got me a bunch of generic junk generals. Okay, and unassign. Okay, and so let's see. We can now come over here and research. Yes, that. And Ishapur Arsenal is done. Good. The structure, that's nice. Naval dockyard. We'll do this one now.
Naval-wise, I've got the Labrador Sea, Newfoundland Sea, the two Mid-Atlantic gaps and the North Atlantic, which covered
Okay.
destroyers and light cruisers.
Yeah, when you can go to the Central Atlantic Gap and Cape Verde Gap, those are the most likely places they're gonna have their U-boats because they're the furthest to reach. So yeah,
Okay.
and well, they just cover everything anyways. So, but otherwise, good job right now.
Yeah, then I'm gonna cover these two spots too, but I just want to also
Yeah,
cover
I don't know
my
if we'll do
coasts a
naval
bit.
bombers. I would like to. You know I love them.
70
but,
days in 1941 heavy bombers.
first I want to get
in
some of the
Halifax.
basics covered a bit better.
Feels good. Feels good.
But yeah.
So currently I just got infantry divisions in Egypt, but
Don't even have a
as soon
naval
as I
bomber
can,
to build
I'll upgrade them
yet.
to light tank divisions.
What
I have them
government
almost finished, just need a
modification
bit
should
more
I
XP.
do? Civil economy. Okay, we can't go beyond that now.
How were the Soviets doing in Spain?
We're falling back, but it's inevitable. It can't be a repeat of last game where I smash him in 3 months.
Little question, is it worth I'm 3 techs into Grand Battle Plan, is it worth it to switch to superior firepower?
Yeah, I did it as well. Like,
Okay.
I don't get research buffs for it, but I don't care. It's just so much better.
Yeah, so it's much more flexible.
Yeah.
Just just the soft attack bonuses are just so good.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know, Airland Battle or Shock and Awe. I really don't know what they do. Like, I don't go the route that often. I usually go Airland Battle because the air superiority buff, but
Yeah.
Shock and Awe seems to be more mechanized and armored.
I'll probably go that route.
Actually, no.
But I first have to get down there anyway, so. Thing is with Canada, you get 2 armor experts that's really helping you.
Actually, I think Airland Battle is better for armor. Because it gives that 5% hard attack and soft attack. And tactic break. So, I'm not sure actually.
I'm just gonna go down there and we'll see if we have total air superiority. I'll probably go with that, and if we sometimes have difficulties.
Well, I'm preferring we don't have difficulties, so I'm gonna focus a lot on the Air Force.
Of course.
Like, way more on the Air Force.
One tanks.
The one thing I hate about the UK is that you have to split your fleet against Germany, Italy, and Japan. It's
Yeah,
so annoying.
you'll have to deal with almost everybody.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna have like a small fleet around the British Isles and just have most of my fleet again, so I can quickly crush them and yeah, cut their supplies and take Africa.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Germany is really building navy.
Yeah, if anything, he's probably
That's what I
if he
want.
does build anything, it's probably subs.
It's not gonna make the meme thing though, and he's building the Westwall. By the way, can I have Labrador and Newfoundland? Going down the strength and Commonwealth ties.
Well, yeah. Sure, they don't have anything anyways. Oh, well, 2 civs, okay. I don't know, man, it really bolsters my economy.
You get one recruitable population from it. I get like a few thousand. Labrador, I won't get anything, I think. Maybe for you guys.
Newfoundland is giving me 0 out of 100. I think there's a couple of draft dodgers there.
The nerve.
Oh yeah, Labrador is giving me 0 out of 1.
Back.
Find all these units. Okay, you need to create another division now. Another corps. There we go. And yes, let's get the motorized units over here.
I think it's working much better now for me.
Yeah, you're doing great. It's really nice. I appreciate it.
Yes. When I got USA, it was 5% stability. Now it's high.
Okay.
The Italian fleet shouldn't be a problem, shouldn't it?
That may come in critical. Okay. We now have more shipyards, so let's
Hey, the side note: if Germany does invest in their navy, I as Russia can smash your navy. I seriously will. I'm gonna have 5 BBs at 41.
Wow.
They're not bad either. That's what's so nuts.
okay. So, what are we doing here?
Right.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
this
we
game
learned
is
to
going
foil
at a
those.
good pace, actually. I'm actually pleasantly surprised now that we've got all the core.
Oh, this Halifax is so expensive. 131 production needed to produce.
Oh, non-aggression pack.
Well, the war is starting in China, and we can build more factories.
Chinese.
And we're gonna do just that. There we go.
I got a
Yeah, we're
Spitfires
building a
as
few
well now.
destroyers. Yeah, I'm not encouraged by anything I saw out of the American player. I'm moving some Indian troops down here to hold that. Oh, let's change. I hate that pink color now. Yeah, that's better. Not great, but better. Yeah, you guys come up.
Oh no, the Irish are independent.
Sure.
Fuck
It
it, I
has
forgot
been
to
for
switch
quite a
to
while,
white.
actually.
But you already got their troops, right? So it doesn't matter.
No, they took them back.
What? The
Yeah.
nerve!
Wait a minute, what's with the supply here? Canada, you don't seem to be having enough supply in Egypt. Maybe send them to Alexandria. There should be more supply there.
No, I'm training.
Ah.
To
That's
get
a
at
waste.
least a bit of army XP.
Training is a waste of equipment. Do you want some divisions in Egypt?
From India?
Yes.
No. But if you have cheap divisions, probably Ethiopia would be better. Like, just hold the line, we don't need to push there. But I'd prefer if you focus fully on Burma and Southeast Asia. Just protect it.
I've already got some troops in Malaya.
Well, that's good.
I'm surprised that they don't have units in Libya. I mean, of course, it's not the war yet, but could already send them over there and things like that.
Yeah, giving up on Libya would be stupid since they have a bunch of oil there.
I mean, otherwise, realistically, they likely won't be able to hold this. So,
Yeah.
strategy is to not even waste any time there and.
Well, I mean, they don't focus on Africa. It just means we have a faster option to invade Italy. Well, Europe from this.
Yeah. Well, maybe they will focus more on through Greece and Turkey have can actually hold pretty and supply pretty easily without the need of convoys, because eventually you will have a naval superiority of the Mediterranean, and every bit of supply they want to send to Libya will be sunk. But hold it anyway. If no, they don't get to cut off our access to the Mediterranean via Gibraltar and the Suez Canal, but they would first need to take it.
Yeah.
Mystery shit.
Extra research slot, amazing.
Hmm. Okay, autonomy progress. Yeah. Oh, who we're gonna put in charge over here? Your game is no longer in sync.
Alright.
How did that happen?
Resign it.
Well, I am. I'm waiting.
Not
Press
me.
resign. Press resign. Aquillo, press resign. If you can. Okay.
Is it fixed?
It's thinking on my computer.
I think we're rethinking.
Yeah, we're trying to resync.
And we are progressing good, right?
Oh, we're making really good time.
But I don't like this big red country. What is this red country? The Union of Extremely Poor People. Okay.
You mean the extremely poor people?
My game crashed.
Alright, try to hot join.
Yeah, on it.
Well, at least I didn't crash. I passed the stress test.
You did. Not a surprise though.
It was a game like it was corrupt. I knew it. I feel the corruption.
Do you know?
Hope you like the
Well, now
chat.
the USA will have soon 100% stability.
Of course, you can jump over to Remco's
Aha, the Brits have been stable long before.
Well,
stream and see what's going on
I
with
had
the
to fix the
Axis,
country.
if you like.
There were too many
And then
messages.
come back after a while, of course,
But
I
you
hope.
see, if you were pure like the British and never became independent, you'd be stable.
Don't worry, my oracle told me that you will need me to save you again. Just like the World War before.
Well, hold on. We would have won World War One. You just made it
Oh,
faster.
yes, I know. You would have won, but you would have no man left in your country.
Pretty much. No, wait, no. We'd have 100,000 less men.
Okay, we're
Hoorah.
back.
Hoorah.
Okay, now Lend-Lease Germany against Soviets.
Lend-Lease Germany.
Lend-Lease
Igloo
Germany.
crashed. I don't know where.
Lend-Lease Germany. I don't
Wait,
like
someone
the
crashed?
UK.
Yep.
Did?
Who are we waiting on?
Igloo.
Me. I crashed.
Sorry. Alright, we're waiting.
Who also crashed?
The joys of multiplayer gameplay.
Igloo.
Okay, so
Thank you,
they're gonna
Japan's
do that.
partner.
Okay, I'm going to release the current channel.
think they can come across here, so. Is there a date limit for when Japan can enter the bigger war?
They can do it pretty much whenever they want.
Okay, just wondered if I had a grace period until December 41 to take out like Italian East Africa before they could react.
No, that's part of it's an interesting dynamic. They want to strike as hard as they can because eventually USA is going to Pearl Harbor and then the fight will be on. So they want to try to glob as much land as they can before then. So
Roger.
yeah, you as well.
Yeah, I'm going to try to hold in Burma.
Yeah, hold up Burma and take out Italian East Africa, certainly.
Okay, yeah, I'll move a mobile army over there to do that and then head back to India with it once that's done.
Yeah, thankfully, as you know, with India, even with Manchukuo, they ain't going to do too much on the land front. There's just too much mountains. Just got to keep it manned, but otherwise you're good to.
Great.
Oh. Aquillo, it says connecting in Igloo. Aquillo, sorry, not chemical.
I'm confirming Jones. Maybe you want something confirming him.
What do you do when it says connecting for you? Falcon.
Hello. Yeah, nothing.
There he is.
Connecting. It just says connecting in it. Oh, there you go. It's fixed.
Yeah, I'm on.
Sorry, they come in bursts.
Okay, is everyone joining now?
Yep, once we're ready up, we're good to go.
Okay.
All right.
By the way, Cam, are your volunteers in Spain already dead, or did you retreat them to like a safe point where?
They made their last stand in Valencia.
Oh.
But they were sacrificial units anyway. I mean, like I say, unfortunately with Spain, you really can't. You can't do too much. I can't. We did a house rule that we didn't send them armor, so you can only do so much with. But it goes both ways, you know. That Germany could only get so much XP from it as well.
Better that it's over fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but of course.
Go ahead.
Oh, good, we're back.
The thing is, with fascist Spain, there's of course always the possibility that they let them join, win like really late war, and snag Gibraltar, and then through Turkey work their way down through the Suez,
I'm back.
Who says we're
relieve
gonna let them
Italy
take
of
Turkey?
naval invasion.
Who says we're gonna let them take Turkey? Like, come on, it's rivers and mountains.
Yeah, just
It's one of
saying
the
what the
hardest countries.
possibility that there's the possibility of them trying to do that, not that
Yeah,
they're
but
gonna
like-
manage that.
Yeah, how the fuck are they gonna manage that? Like, mountains, 40 divisions, rivers? No way. Spain, okay, taking Gibraltar, yeah, sure, but I still don't think they're gonna be able
Spain
to.
won't even join a faction until like 43 at the earliest,
Yeah,
and that's after because with AI Spain, it takes forever for them to join because they have a neutral
Yeah.
spirit, and even then, that's only if Germany does the Spain national focus, and that implies they haven't.
Yeah, exactly.
It isn't really a big deal. It's more of a. It's just a testing ground that gets some XP.
Come on, I have the ESOP conscription. Damn it.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. I want to hold along this
I
river,
wish I had
think.
more.
Okay, Chemical, I was on the other page. Can you go for speed? Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just wondering, should I go to the set the zombies focus for more manpower, or actually get rid of the Great Depression?
Like, you have an industry already. I think you should go zombie since that could potentially give you more good division.
Yeah.
Yeah, an extra 35% recruitable population factor with that extra 1%. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, go zombies. More troops for us.
If anything, if you're really hurting for supplies, just ask USA to give you some.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start finally producing military soon.
I'm reporting a bug, so I might get an so for speed edit as soon as I get that. Okay, sorry about that. There's a bug we occurred and we reported. There's like an event that doesn't exist.
One of the saddest things from last game is how we bullied the meme into leaving the server for. Poor guy.
I can't feel too bad for him. He talked a big game.
Yeah. Well, he learned a valuable lesson. Panzer Force can't fly.
Or swim.
Or not have breakdowns.
Or defend land.
Or be built in 1940.
Oh, it goes on.
Yeah.
Also, Japan is taking its sweet time on China.
They're doing it now.
I know, but they could do it in like 37. And I know some people who delay it to do it in the winter because like heat attrition sucks, but they're about to roll back in.
There they go. China. Okay, we need more infantry, more support. We got plenty of artillery, so let's... I hate doing this, but let's get rid of the artillery. Add that. How are GP vehicles doing? Light vehicles doing very well, so let's stop. No, wrong one. This one. Think.
I've got 60 strategic bombers.
Hopefully that won't be too bad of a thing. So where are we here? More and more.
They're extremely expensive.
There we go. Hopefully that will help. Okay, now we got some small arms already. We got some infantry, artillery. Okay, so I think we'll just do another one of these once we can. Open deli area, expand magazine docks, ounces claims there, fine. Oh shoot, should have done that before because we could use the extra research slot. And yes, let's continue with our obsolete. And France and Britain announced an alliance, so we can now see what's going on in France.
France and Britain announced Entente too.
Ooh. Entente 2.0, electric boogaloo.
Yeah, exactly.
What could go wrong this time?
Yeah.
It is the French. You can't depend on them for money.
There we go. Oh, good. Oh, light vehicles, yes, we have them missing, but we have a lot of light vehicles. Not a...
I did not know any better. I would think Germany is building a factory.
Remco's smart.
Oh, I'm not doubting he's doing it, but like I say, he's. I know he's gonna pull tricks out of the hat I've never seen him before. That's why I was so excited that he was Germany. He's gonna throw some hate.
Well, I prefer building with civilian factories in Germany right from the get-go, not waiting this long. I like building up my civilian industry bigger than the USSR and such. And like when the USSR war starts, I have like 300 cities and 250 mills, so I can just produce synthetic refineries and repair everything so fast.
I'm gonna guess that's what he's going.
Well, yeah, but he didn't have the initial speed, build up. Even though he starts with more, he has less than me now. Well, will have less than me. And that's a really big negative since he won't outproduce me anymore. which is Germany's only advantage over the UK.
Yes, I agree.
Cavalry equipment. Where
Yes.
are we?
One question: why does the Spanish Republicans have military access to the mandatory Palestine?
What the fuck?
Seems kind of weird.
Are there going to be Spanish refugees?
I don't know.
Infantry, or no, I can't. Hoping to take out Ethiopia before Japan can get to me. But they are, yeah, they're there. And stuck up there. Which is good. So far. Sorta kinda hoping if Japan doesn't garrison this too much, be able to move in here, and so that I'm, instead of defending, you know, 2 provinces, I'm defending 1 and behind a river. So I got hopefully at least 3 divisions that can attack. There, this is a stupid deployment there. Of course I want to come down. I think this is the Irrawaddy. I don't know what river that is. Okay, unassigned divisions, yes. Events. Oh, what could we possibly be doing here? He's up on conscription. I didn't know we had conscription. Volunteer only. We'll do that. And if any of you out there haven't already, please hit the follow button for the channel. Love to see you around more often. We do normally Hearts of Iron 4 and whatnot on a Saturday, but this time we're doing a bit different. Hearts of Iron 4. Okay, let's see. We're gonna come up here, push there, take these ports and push them down. Yeah, we'll move 1 division up here. These aren't too strong or too weak, but they're sort of mobile. Don't know that they'll be enough, and I may be moving over some more units. Oh, and okay. Although maybe we should rely upon Lend-Lease more. Okay. Dog submits, yeah. Cavalry equipment. Get them sabers. Thanks, JP. Good having you here. I don't know if we're going to license planes, but maybe just try to get Lend-Lease if there's any of that available.
I'm producing nearly 1 Spitfire a day.
Is the U.S. going to be able to Lend-Lease us aircraft?
I really hope so.
They should after Danzig, or certainly after Frank.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, at some point once they can.
I requested strategic bombers and fighters, but fighters and close air support would do as well. And just those are what I prefer.
Yeah, I'm just not planning on building any aircraft.
Oh yeah, no, I'll focus on that solely. Like when the war starts, you can send me your AD planes that you have, just so you don't have to deal with them. Oh boy, I need manpower.
Allied problem.
Yeah.
Story of the Allies, truly.
Oh. Another carrier from an event.
Always nice to have Cap.
Always nice to have what?
Capital ships.
Yes. The Germans are doing jumping jacks on the French border.
Good.
I think that's a sign of aggression.
The nerve.
Training is a waste.
Well, if you're trying to get that 25% bonus explicitly, maybe, but otherwise, I agree. But I always say, unless you know exactly what you're doing, yes, it is a way.
No idea about black ice, but in vanilla, it's really. India, do you need any equipment?
Yes.
What would that be?
Infantry equipment, infantry guns, uniforms, cavalry equipment, transport vehicles, recon equipment.
So infantry equipment, uniforms, cavalry equipment.
Yes.
What else? Recon equipment.
Yes. I have just under 1 million men. Not in units, you know.
Yeah. Okay, that. What else? What else?
Artillery, mountain artillery, and infantry guns.
Infantry guns I will not have. Sorry, I need those myself. Mountain artillery. I've yet to start production on that. But light artillery, right?
Yes, light artillery would be good.
Okay. There you go.
Great, thank you.
Ooh, we have 20% more attention will be, and I have one with 20% more attention. I hope it doesn't go down during the focus.
Another thing I'll say I'm surprised is that he could have what he's going to burn extra allied aggression on, because normally you're worried about allied aggression against France, but since France is AI, it isn't big.
Let's see, okay.
I have 7% war support. I think my people are gonna like the idea of war soon.
Good.
Oh, looks like he already has the Panzer IV-DE since he's doing.
Why are you on Mosby? Why did you stop?
I didn't stop it. Who stopped it?
Comrade is lagging.
Get to 4 speed maybe?
Comrade is 30
You're
hours
behind.
Must have DC.
Podios.
But
Comrade's game is weird. I don't know what that's about. Can you force speed it?
well, he's not advancing. He's behind. If we advance, he's gonna be kicked.
Comrade.
I think it's some lag, but I don't know.
I mean, on my game, it says he's 39 hours behind and he's not catching up. It's all of our games. That's what he's showing as. It'll kick you at 48 or DC us one way or another.
Well,
I'm not DC. I can hear.
Like now it's at 36, so it's slowly catching up. But your internet is very, very slow for some reason.
Does it kick at 48 hours behind? I swear I had some person that was 20,000 hours behind.
Well, it's not a good thing.
Yep, I may need to do the
No,
more
20,000 hours
transports.
behind is not a good thing, but we still did it.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out.
Hello?
Frog Eyes.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why Comrade's not catching up.
Is it lagging?
I mean,
It's
yeah.
You can go now.
Okay,
He caught up.
It's fine, right?
Yeah, I'm not getting it now. Whatever it was, got to sort it out.
And for some demon.
Now let's put you over here. But we're going to.
But yeah, he can build those Panzer IVs. But every unit, it's gonna have an heavy anti-T gun, so it's gonna pierce.
Wow. Heavy anti-tank. Jesus.
It's the Russian secret weapon.
Isn't that expensive? Or
Well, it pays for itself.
Why is Germany not 100 submarine? Like, what is it doing?
actually only 12 production cost. Whoa.
Yeah, they're very
They're
undervalued for that.
68. Oof.
They hurt.
Yeah. Okay. They're really good.
And by
But
the
to
time
be fair, like the regular artillery that's just 1 year ahead of it is 55 piercing, but costs 3 times as less.
No, it's mean values that I can start making them at 36 and just keep making.
Oh, you can get them at 36.
I mean, it's correct that as Russia you start with them, and I've confirmed it with the devs, and they say yeah, it's a historical, it works. I'm like, okay, you say.
That's really good. That's really, really good.
It is. So 500 divisions, all with heavy AT gun.
Are you coming back, comrade, or what's popping?
Oh yeah.
Popping Jimbo.
I got that. Haven't heard that forever, man. But thanks.
All in the day's work. So, do you build the usual Soviet tactical wall of medium tank?
Oh, I'm gonna have this game, the current meta that I got.
Uh-oh.
200 to 300 light
Is
divisions.
that allowed?
What?
Yes, early mob.
Italy taking out Yugoslavia?
I think so.
Yeah, it's in their national focus tree.
Okay.
Now it's fine. Now like I say, they'll eat the war tension that goes with it, but
Okay, so you were saying?
yeah, we'll do 200 to 300 light divisions. They're like 4.5 kilometers, so they'll be overrun, but they won't be easily.
Yeah.
And then behind that, there'll be like 120 quote unquote professionals. They have all the cool toys, and we'll have 20
Once that's done,
motorized
we are
and
going
30
to go to
medium
transport
divisions.
ships.
Also to back them out and count.
Hmm.
And they grow slow, but you'll see once I flip the switch in 40, I can convert a civilian factory to a military factory in
In how much?
2 weeks.
Wow.
I know. like I said, that's why you build Civ so long, because then you just flip it real fast. And once you do that, man, it's like, let's say, literally flipping a switch. My production almost double.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, that's my ace in the hole. And like you said, I can just hold off on it for so long because by the time 41 rolls around, I can make the cheap 34s. Until then, I'll just fill them out with BT.
Yeah, the T34 43 was the cheapest one, was it?
Yeah, and like I say, it'll only get cheaper over time.
Yeah, except the 44, then it starts getting more expensive again.
Yeah.
So yeah, it peaks at efficiency at the 43. Well,
Okay.
spam. Peaks at spam is 43.
And like I say, that's the nice thing. Those BT5s, when you get it all said and done, they cost like 10, and they're not great, but they fill in the ramp, they fill in the line, so you keep it full.
No.
And the other thing is, I would say the Grand Battle or Superior Firepower is best about 90% of the time. Russia is one of the 10% where it works with Deep Battle, just because you get that 20% supply reduction. Combine that with another 20% supply reduction, and I'll have probably about 80% as much supply to work with as Germany does. So I'll just keep stacking units.
Yeah, that's really great. Czechoslovakia must not be defended.
Yep.
We don't care about them. They're the opposite end of Europe.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
Polar Republic in Spain. Their now stability is not going to drop like a rock, but that's okay. Nobody wants them anyway. They're socialist, or we're trying to be. Nobody likes socialists.
Okay, we've overstressed the supply system here, it looks like. Let's move you guys down to here. I'm going to move you up to there. I hate the supply system in this game now.
Am I still lagging?
Let's see.
With some spikes, like.
I know, it happens. But Comrade had it. But, alright, let's get
Doruk, I mean, it's a long way from Slovakia to USA.
Oh, definitely an improvement. Thank you. Whatever you did, like I said, made it.
I mean, I closed everything. I don't have browser open or anything downloading. It's just the game and it's.
Thank you.
That's what 4K porn does to you. Can't be downloading 4K porn all you want, man.
Right.
We are now back to building transports, and many as we can get here. And I'm going to move that up. Okay, we have the defensive line mostly along this river here. Okay. Okay, institution of fundamental research, very good. Indian Gurkhas, recruitable population 5%.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the Germans are going to have an air force to match mine.
Well, that's part of why I'm so surprised that they go the Civ route, because don't get me wrong, in the long run it'll help, but at 39 it does leave you wanting.
I mean, he's going for tactical air effort, so he's not doing no air force at all, but those numbers won't be enough to achieve air superiority anywhere.
Yeah.
No, considering like I say, I'm gonna
like
probably have 4 to 5,000 fighters at 41, and it just skyrockets from there.
Looks like Italy is doing something with its air force.
Italy, I know for a fact, knows what they're doing. They did pretty good last game. I don't see why they do any different.
Let's see if we can keep them supplied over there.
Women encouraged into factories. Come on, give me more consumer goods. I mean less.
That's right. And there's your war tension.
Even
like I said,
more war tension.
That's what I mean. You can do it early, but it's going to hurt your war.
Oh yeah, I can go to partial mobilization now.
USA is happy too, I know.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, because now, yep, there they go. Prepare intervention. And they're rolling out. And then once they hit 50, boom, it goes to limited intervention, which will let them start. Won't let them do much, but it'll get them prepped so they can do it. But no, that means as soon as they do take Poland, the giant will wake in 30.
Wait, what the fuck? I'm looking at 1-year draft and 2-year draft, yeah? 2-year draft gives better bonuses overall than 1-year draft, combat-wise.
Yes, the logic is that imagine if you're doing boot camp for like, let's say, 8 weeks or 2 months. If you're doing a 1-year draft, that means you're only being on combat service for like 80% of the time. You could stay in combat a lot longer. That's
yeah.
Now, why is it that 3 years suddenly it goes down again? I don't know.
Well, yeah, I guess that logic makes sense.
Yeah, but it would make more sense then if following that logic, you would think 3-year draft it would be even better.
Yeah.
And then after then, you're scraping, you're beginning to cut corners, and then it goes down again.
And the volunteer only means like the most motivated.
Look at my massive army.
Who's talking?
USA has massive army.
Oh, holy shit!
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm gonna just hope that as those are 10 whiffs.
No.
Don't build any more. Fill them out
I'm
first.
not,
You want to go
I'm not building.
10 wood.
It's enough.
I think he just did it to get faster doctor research.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, but just keep that in mind. Don't build any more. Fill them out. 10
I will
minimum.
build
10.
it anyway. I'm going to train proper divisions now. So.
Okay, yeah, just fill them out. We want to try to aim for 10 with.
I mean, they are not moving, but they shouldn't be like burden on the game. I'm not moving them anywhere. It's just one place.
That's cool. I appreciate that. Thanks.
And what's the cap? Is maybe 200 is enough or something? I'm not sure.
I don't know if there's a specific one.
Okay, so I won't touch it.
Wait a minute. Oh, so
Hey,
wait.
positive with guns. Finally.
Why does civilian economy take away recruitable population, and total mobilization doesn't do anything? I remember it was the other way around.
Should be a bug then.
Seems like it. Really confused me right now.
Yeah, the fact that partial mobilization has less recruitment hit than either war economy or early mobilization, I think it's a bug. I'll point that out. It should be like.
No wonder I have no manpower. The civilian economy took away 35% of recruitable population.
Yeah, it's just terrible.
No, if you're wanting to build civs, you shouldn't. Even with civs, you want to go with no more lower than limited mobilization or early mobilization.
I actually got quite good marine divisions.
That's probably the one land branch of that didn't suffer that much from the.
Yes, I need more convoys. You're very right, AKB. I am trying to build them as fast as I can now. And I think it's time to end the episode here. We're not the stream, of course, and we're still playing the game, but you watching later if anybody is on
So how about
YouTube.
that China war?
We'll be back next episode with more of this.